So have you had a really big project that you've been putting off for ages? You know that this one project could be the make or break of you, but you just can't get it out of the park. Well, here's 5 steps to try to make sure that your big project becomes a reality. First of all, I want you to really sit down and try to think about the why and the who. By doing this project, who's it for? Who's going to benefit? And then, why does it matter? Why does it matter to you, and why does it matter to other people? And then set yourself a really important deadline. Imagine it's like going to the Olympics and you've got that date that you know that the gun's going to go off and you're going to start. And everything works back from that particular point in time. But unless you actually commit to that deadline, then you're always going to give yourself permission to allow the project to extend. And then the next step is to find out somebody else who's done it. Perhaps writing a book or putting a new video out or a film or a really big launch. Who's been there before you, and ask for their advice. Just write to them or ask them. Do you know what? I'm thinking of doing the same as you've done. You've inspired me. I wonder if I can pick your brains for 30 minutes to ask you how you did it. And then from there, chunk it down. The project looks massive if you take the whole project in one piece, but normally they can be worked out into 5 major steps. What are the 5 major steps? And then how do you chunk those 5 steps down into smaller steps? And then make sure that you review often. Weekly or maybe even daily. Do one thing a day that's going to take you closer to the point where you're going to be successful. But always keep reviewing and making sure that you're pushing the target forward all the time. And finally, 30 days. If you've got a new project and you've not started it, within 30 days of thinking about it, the project simply isn't compelling enough for you. Those are my 5 steps today to trying to achieve a big project, and look out next week because I'll be launching mine.